104.1 KRBE. Let's get started. It's the Roula and Ryan Show.
Wake up, fool!
Hey, wake up!
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Wants to party.
It is Friday.
It's wet out there.
Yeah, it is. It's raining right now, but you got the boys club this morning right now.
Sausage fest.
Eric, Special K, and myself. The girls are out today.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, well, Roula's doing a field trip.
Yep, and Sam's got to take the day off, I guess.
Yeah.
Because she's working Monday.
A holiday. And when you work a holiday, you get to have a
Comp
switch
day.
out. Yeah.
You get a comp day.
So then we separate the whole crew. I never understood that. I'm like, just let us all just take off at the same time.
Yeah, we're going to give them a show this morning. We have so much lined up for the people that were listening to part one of Roula and Ryan's Roses. Let's go to part two. Roula and Ryan's Roses every Thursday morning at 7 o'clock. We'll give you a brand new one. Like I said, Roula's doing a field trip this morning. She'll pop in. We actually recorded something. We knew that we were going to be, losing Roula today for this family field trip. And she's going on this field trip that my ex-wife took my daughter on years ago. I think every kid
Have you guys ever done a...
at one point went on that field trip. Where is it? It's in Virginia, right?
Colonial Williamsburg.
Williamsburg. That's right. I remember that.
My school in Illinois, we didn't have any money, I guess. We just went to, like, the Shed Aquarium in Chicago at the end of the year, like in 7th grade or 8th grade. Like, we didn't get to fly anywhere. That'd be awesome.
We went to a maple tree farm, and where they tapped syrup right out of the tree.
Was it
I
good?
remember doing that.
We used to add in so much stuff to it.
It was
to make it even more
okay.
sugary.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as sugary as what we're used to. Remember doing that? And I remember, like, when I lived in Pennsylvania as a little kid, went to a coal mine. That was the exciting thing.
Maybe you can text. Do you guys go to the San Jacinto Monument if you have a school around that area? You figure they'd probably go there and check that out. That's pretty cool.
I remember the battleship.
That's where the battle was, where
Yeah.
they were blessed, where they beat Santa Ana.
Do you remember when we were in Mardi Gras, we saw the battleship?
Texas.
Yeah.
It was right across
It's dry
from Willie G's, and you can see just how small it is compared to all the other ships that are around it.
Yeah,
And
but they're renovating it right now.
Yep.
Hey, you see that cruise ship, you're like, man, woo.
You could fit like 20 of those battleships on the cruise ship.
Yeah, yet that battleship could take out that cruise ship in a matter of shots.
Yeah,
Well,
like 2
and
minutes.
it's pop. It's over 100 years old.
Yes.
It's pretty amazing, though, the history. We have a lot of history in Houston.
That's why I was wondering if the schools do that. I know they go to Taste of Texas. The kids do that. They do the history lessons.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, that's really cool. They go there and they get a meal, too.
Don't they have like a door from the Alamo in there?
Yeah, that was the last thing I saw. They had this big event. They invited me. I was lucky to go. Sat next to like Roger Clemens and stuff. And then they outbid, I think, like Phil Collins and the San Antonio. They outbid the Alamo.
Really? They outbid the Alamo.
I think that's what they did.
A lot of people
They
don't
beat
realize.
everybody to get that. They have so much history at Taste of Texas. That's one of those places, even if you have to wait 30 minutes for a table, just walking around and seeing the history.
Can you do reservations there?
I think they do that now. The last
They do.
year or two.
I
I'm pretty
know-
sure you can do like open table. I could be wrong.
You mentioned the food, though. I didn't even realize the third annual Eat Drink HTX is going on. It's produced by the Cleverly Stone Foundation, and that's running through February 29th. That's where more than 150 restaurants are participating, and a lot of the proceeds go to the Houston Food Bank. So it's a great deal. If you want to get these fantastic deals on meals, you can go to eatdrinkhtx.com right now.
Is it an event? Or,
It's just like Houston Restaurant Weeks. It's
so you
the
go to the
sister.
so you go to the place.
You've got fixed
go to
menu
one place.
prices. Yeah, it's 150 different restaurants
In
around
one-
Houston.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it's like one place you have to walk around.
No.
Bites
Just
and bits or whatever Kevin used to do.
no. Best Bites is Sunday night.
Wait, this Sunday?
Yeah, it's this Sunday night.
We never get invited, Kevin.
You invited
On
that
court?
anymore.
Yeah,
That is.
I think we got
uncorked
kicked
message.
out.
Yeah.
Because Kevin and I used to do,
Oh, because we were rolling tape up in there.
we do bits in there and stuff.
Oh, and you were
You know, it
annoying
was at the
people?
Frowned
Astrodome.
upon.
Remember that? We go to the Astrodome and do that.
Was it?
Yeah.
there? Okay, that must have been
Wow.
the first
Like in
one.
2007, 8.
They
somewhere
still
in
let
there.
people in there
At that time, it was food down there.
because it's condemned now.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't think they let people in there.
No, but we did it then because then they moved it over across to Reliant
Oh, that's crazy.
area. I forgot about that. And when we come up here, the next segment, we have the 50 best TV shows of the 21st century. It just came out, the Hollywood Reporter. They're legit, but I like to get Ryan mad.
Oh, no.
He sees shows that he loves because Ryan's so. I've never seen anyone so passionate about TV.
If you get me mad, I'm going to get you mad because I got some listener line calls, too, I can pepper in
All
there.
right, we'll throw them at each other.
All right, it's coming up
Two
next.
monkeys just throwing feces.
It's rainy this morning. Be careful on your drive. It looks like it'll burn off like probably by noon.
Yeah, but take your time, though. Don't be running late today.
Yeah, exactly. 68 is your high today. Right now, 64 degrees and 612 on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Keep your radio right here
Time for your daily scoop. Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
on KRBE.
Okay, we are loaded down with prizes this morning. 8 o'clock this morning. If you are a J-Lo fan, we've got a pair of tickets to see J-Lo Toyota Center on August 31st of this year. Tickets go on sale today at toyotacenter.com. But we're going to play the no-name TV game.
Yep, not movies, TV shows this time. Can be anything from that came out today
All the way to the beginning
60s,
of TV.
whatever. We'll
Yeah,
pick up
exactly.
classic stuff. You never know what it'll be.
Don't forget, 7 a.m. in about half hour from now, the window is open. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Anytime you hear a JT song, you score tickets to Justin Timberlake. I got a feeling we'll be doing that as well sometime during the show.
Now, I know you have listener line calls, but
Yeah, get to
before
that
we
in a
do
minute.
that, I know we all like our TV shows. Hollywood Reporter, it's legit. You know, they know their stuff.
Yeah.
They came out with the best TV shows of the 21st century. I'll just do the top 15 really quick.
All right,
By
okay.
the way, Breaking Bad is not in the top 15. So that's why
no.
I feel like this is...
That's skewed.
This
That's one
list-
of the greatest of all time.
I got to give it another chance.
Here's number 16. I always tell people, I hate to say this, but give it like 6 episodes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It's a slow
I
burn,
know.
Ahmad, but then it just gets better and better, and you have to
Okay.
watch it in order. It's
I
not
get
like
a
you can
lot
just
of-
come in.
I get a lot of clips of that Saul show,
Yeah.
which makes me want to watch Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So I got to check it out.
I think you would enjoy that one. The number 15 on this list of best TV shows so far of the 21st century, Atlanta.
Oh, absolutely.
I've never seen that.
I freaking love Atlanta. I never wanted to go to Europe before I watched Atlanta, which sounds funny, but they have a whole season where they go to Europe, and it's just like the
How many seasons is it?
kookiest thing.
Like 3 or
it's
4?
4
Oh, it
seasons.
is?
The final season came out last year. It's just Donald Glover living in Atlanta, and just crazy stuff happens. He's trying to manage his cousin, who's a rapper, and he's like a screw up, and his cousin is like his last hope of actually doing something
make
with
it
his
good.
life.
Okay.
So he's taking him to club gigs, and the promoter doesn't want to pay them, and there's like
Oh, I'll put it on my list.
crazy things. It's so funny.
How do
Atlanta.
you know what? It says FX, but you know it's like in Hulu or something?
It's on Hulu. Yeah, it's on
Hulu's
Hulu.
great because it has pretty much every network show you can think of.
The number 14, I don't know this one. I can't. Enlightened on HBO.
Don't know it. Never
That
seen
one.
it.
Kevin, do you know that one?
Nope.
Nope.
13, I know you guys won't know this one. 30 for 30 on ESPN.
Nope.
It's like documentaries and stuff and with sports angles.
I've heard of it.
It'd be like the guy that caught Steve Bartman caught that ball in Wrigley Field. Remember, cost the game for the Cubs.
Oh, so it's like a sports flashback show.
Documentary
Documentary.
style.
Okay.
Or like two players that had hated each other and then they have them together. It's if you like sports, it's good.
Okay.
Number 12 is The Americans.
That was good, but it went on too long.
That. Yeah, people.
It
love
went
that
on
show.
too long.
I never saw that
They
one.
they stretched it out. They were born in Russia and they were a sleeper cell, but they live like.
So are we supposed to cheer for them even though they're going for Russia?
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of. I don't know why you're kind of pulling for them not to get caught. It's all about, oh my God, are they going to get? How are they going to get their way out of this one without getting caught?
Now, if they're called the Russians, maybe I'd watch it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's good.
The Daily Show, that's Kevin's.
Nice.
You like Jon Stewart's return?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah,
Number 10, this one always is on the list. I saw one episode and I liked it, but I just forgot about it. BoJack Horseman.
Didn't
I
see
know.
the cartoon.
It's a cartoon. That's
Yeah.
like, he was like a famous TV sitcom. It's a horse.
It's Sam Jackson, right?
I don't know.
He's on that
I
show.
thought he was famous.
I know my brother
and then
watched
he went
it.
back and it's like 20, 30
Apparently,
years
it takes a really dark turn in the end. So be cautious of that.
Blue Factory. Freaks and Geeks is number 9. There was only one episode. I don't know how that's.
Yeah. People loved it though.
It was one
Like,
season, I thought.
I thought it was just, one season. I mean,
One season.
And then after that, we go to the top 8 girls on HBO.
Never watched.
I watched some of it. Yeah.
And Better Call Saul is number 7.
What? How's that better than Breaking Bad?
I keep getting a lot of clips. It just seems more fun.
That
Like,
first season.
the
that's
first
why-
two
I love-
seasons were like,
I never even saw Better Call Saul because that first season was so awful.
it was
Is
just
it
so
really?
weird. Yeah,
I
it
just
gets-
see him like tricking people in the courtroom and stuff like that. I like stuff like that.
No, when you get to season 3, that's when it gets good. That's when it becomes a Breaking Bad prequel.
I think I'd switch it out with Suits. I like
with
Suits.
I got to check that out.
I never finished it, but I like
Suits is about a guy who's got a photographic memory who's not really a lawyer, gets hired by this firm.
And then number 6, Reservation Dogs on Hulu and FX.
That's pretty cool.
It's supposed to be good.
Yeah, I learned a lot about like Native Americans through that. They're all living on a reservation. It's pretty funny.
Is it a docuseries or?
I know it's like a funny.
It's a comedy, right?
Oh, it's a comedy?
It's kind of a comedy, but there's a little bit of like intense, dark moments in it too.
Now we go to the top 5.
All right.
This one I bought when Blockbuster was going out of business.
Mm-hmm.
I went in there and I bought all the DVDs of this show.
Oh, my God.
Not knowing that a thing called streaming
Was right around the corner.
Oops. And they just sat there. I think they're somewhere in a storage unit.
Okay.
The Wire on HBO.
I never watched it.
Yeah, people love the freaking Wire. I've seen I'll catch clips here and there because my boyfriend
Great
loves
actors.
to watch it.
I watched like the first 2 episodes, but after the show here, you know when it's kind of slow, you fall asleep.
Yeah.
You're trying to watch something.
You
My
got to
job is-
focus.
Yeah.
That's the
Barely
kind
know
of
any of these shows.
It's the kind I know. It's the kind of show where you've got to, and this seems like they're all guy shows too. By the way,
Well, 30 Rock is next at number 4.
I love 30
30 Rock's
Rock.
funny.
Tina Fey is just freaking hilarious. Anything she touches.
Yeah, what was it? Kimby Schmidt.
Kimmy Schmidt, that was
oh, the Unbreakable Kimmy
Did she do
Schmidt
that
was
one?
so funny.
Yeah, she
I
did
love
that
that
one,
show.
too.
Number 3, Succession. I love that show.
Still gotta check that
I don't
out.
understand half the things they're talking about. That's when you know it's good. I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. This acquisition. I
Screwing
don't
somebody
understand
over
this,
in business.
but it's intriguing. It's good. Number 2, The Sopranos. HBO.
It was great because it was groundbreaking. Nobody had done television like that before.
And number 1.
Okay.
I've only seen one season. I've always wanted to get back to it. I always forget. Mad Men.
Oh, I love Mad Men. From
Snooze
beginning to end,
fest.
it's slow, but it
I know
gets
it's-
so good, and the way it ends, it's got a great ending.
It does have. I just remember watching
Yeah.
it going. My wife and I, this is so slow, but why do we want to keep watching
Because
it?
you're so vested in the characters. The characters are so messed up, and it's just so
That's
interesting.
how Sunny in Philadelphia is, and it's the longest running.
It's like 17 years.
Yeah.
and it's not even on this. This list is stupid.
Sonny's, and then we have South Park. I guess South Park doesn't get credit.
Yeah.
Because they came out in the
But
90s.
this list doesn't sound like it's for the everyday common man and woman. It just sounds kind of artsy.
But what is out there nowadays? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the Connors on NBC. Or
Like,
ABC.
come on now.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think people are necessary. I think people are streaming more shows on
Have I ever become a
platforms that
snob
aren't
where
network.
I feel like shows that are just on like NBC, ABC, CBS. I don't.
I don't watch that stuff
No.
anymore because there's no profanity.
If it came
There's
out on
no.
Netflix, I'd probably love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Be a snob, I guess.
Well, because they have lower budgets. They don't seem realistic.
But that Abbott Elementary, I've seen that. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, actually,
they
that's
put
the
that-
one exception. I love Abbott.
Oh, y'all.
I love
The sets on. I was out in Los Angeles on the Warner Brothers set last month to visit my daughter, and I saw all the sets for Abbott Elementary.
Oh,
And
really?
It's really
You were in
interesting because
Abbott?
they actually built. Like most sets, you see the exteriors, the interiors don't. They're hollowed out. There's nothing in them. They actually had sets where you'd walk in from the outside, and the inside sets were built inside of it.
It's so
it's really
fun.
cool. They
It's
built
just like-
it up.
I
It's
always
my
put-
comfort show.
You ever see that? It kind of ruins it, like when they show Friends from the back and you see the
All the lights.
the lights above it, like
Oh,
Seinfeld
yeah.
or something. Those shows that you grew up loving, you in your head you think it's real, but then you see the
When
when they pull back.
yeah, you're like, oh, that ruins it for me.
When I found out the walls in Drag Race were fake, I was a little upset.
Yeah, it's just a big studio.
Yeah, I thought they were like pink brick walls for real.
Now we have
She
time-
built this fabulous.
I got
studio.
time for one or two calls here.
Throw some listener lines at us.
Kevin, you remember the other day you were just striking out on the jokes. It was one bad joke after
He went out
another.
for 3. That was a bad slump for him.
It was.
0 for 3. Oh, I mean, Special K. Failing and bombing with the jokes this morning, and you're so hard on Ryan. But even if Ryan has a goofy dad joke or not everybody laughs at, he says it with his chest. He says it with confidence, like he knows it's going to be funny. Maybe that's what you're lacking, a little confidence. Something's going on, Special K. Maybe you need to, I don't know, smoke a little something. Maybe you're still hungover from Mardi Gras because it looked like you had a lot of fun, but something's going on this morning.
That's the one thing I don't think Kevin has to worry about is lack of confidence.
No, he does not. But it's funny because we were spotted at Mardi Gras.
Eric, Ahmad, Ryan, I seen you at the parade. Fucking awesome. I love you guys. Y'all have a good time.
I think she recorded that at Mardi Gras.
Yeah. I see you right now as you go by.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Man, I swear we did that loop like 4 times, but it was only 2.
I know, it just felt like it just sees a sea of people.
Yeah, it was so fun.
It was-
I have so much fun torturing your number one fan because he's been leaving listener line calls trying to bag on me.
Alex? Oh, no. And he always supports me every week during Rapid Fire.
He gets so mad when I edit him.
I lose. I feel like I let him down.
Listen to this one.
Suck him, Eric. Happy birthday, Sam!
He would never say that about me.
He would never.
Suck him, Eric.
Now you're editing my fan. My one fan I have.
I believe it was originally Suck It Ryan.
Yeah. I can see that.
All right, let's open up the lines right now. 713-390-KRBE. It's Open Phone Friday. You can call us about anything. Look, the girls are out this morning. Rula is doing a field trip with her daughter. Sam just got the day off, and you can ask us anything. You can tell us what you're doing. Anything at all. 713-390-KRBE.
What happens is they don't call for a few minutes, and then
everybody's afraid to be the first.
And then once that first one calls, then they fill up, and then we run out of time.
Oh, yeah.
So now is your chance. Get in early, get in often.
All right, there you go. 713-390-5723. We'll hear from you next. Open Phone Friday on The Roula and Ryan Show.
It's KRBE. Let's go. Back to Roula and Ryan.
All right, it is Open Phone Friday at 713-390-KRBE. You can tell us whatever you want. It is the boys' club this morning. Roula is out.
We have all kinds.
Sam is out.
We have all kinds of calls right now. Let's hit one that's really fast because there's one that might go a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Take line 2, Lori.
Lori
has a question for us.
All right, Lori, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. What's your question, Lori?
I just need to know when you refer to the Astros, you will not say Minute Maid Park. You call it Juice Box. I know it's a dumb amnesty question, but I have no idea the answer.
Are you just talking about us or just people in general, like on this?
It's you guys. You guys.
It's
you
just
never
a nickname.
say.
Yeah, we never say Minute Maid. Maybe
I-
it's faster to say sometimes the Juice Box.
Juice Box.
Yeah, we'll say Minute Maid though.
I mean, the Minute Maid doesn't pay me to say their names. So I
No,
don't
but
care if I do.
Minute Maid OJ comes in juice boxes for kids.
It's just a nickname.
Yeah, it's just
We've said it before.
The only time we won't say it is like say we're given Astros tickets. We wouldn't even say Astros.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say that.
Unless
Like
we
if
have
it's a
permission.
giveaway, if it's a news story, we can say it all we want. If it's a giveaway, then we can't say it. It's just like Super Bowl. We can talk about the Super Bowl, but if we say, hey, we've got Super Bowl tickets, we'd have to say we've got tickets to the big game.
Yeah, so we can say it. We just, I guess, don't say it as much as we think we do.
Yeah.
Never noticed.
Noted.
Yeah, I never noticed.
All right.
All
Okay.
right, thank you.
That was easy.
Take Joseph, line 4. This one might go longer.
All right.
Kevin talked to, oh no, did he just hang up?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, please tell me he didn't.
No. Joseph, call back. We have other callers, but I just wanted to.
All right.
He said, what did he say, Kev?
He said he didn't need roses to discover that his wife was cheating on him.
Oh, really?
He followed her, and he was suggesting that we do the same.
Oh.
Start following our partners.
Oh, really?
Maybe he'll call back in a second.
There is a line ringing again. I'll see if I can get it.
You jump on that. We'll take Twan on line 1.
Ah, your fan,
My
Ahmad.
boy.
Hey, Twan.
What's up? What's good? Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Twan.
What's going on in your world?
Man, I want to just say something about these scooters, man, and they should be banned in downtown.
I agree.
So we
Because
why?
Go ahead.
Why do you
this
hate
is
them?
this is why. Because one, I think it's the parents are the problem, but there's kids too also. So this weekend I do Uber overnight, and I'm just driving, and I have a passenger with me also.
Uh-oh.
And I'm just driving, right? And I'm just in the middle of downtown, probably like somewhere on Main Street. And then, I see like 10 of these guys on scooters crossing the street, but they're not supposed to be crossing.
They're probably drunk.
And then I dodged 2 of them, but like at the last minute, one of them hit me. Boom. And then I end up running over him.
What?
No.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he was good. I mean, the part about it is like they still think it's funny. He was just laughing it off. But I'm like, bro, half of your face is like inside your face. Like it's not funny right now.
Oh, my God. So he needs need of medical attention.
Yeah, but I say one thing about first responders. They got there quick, like in 5 minutes, and then came and got him. I didn't even really get the guy's name. Oh, I got it now from the officers that got there. But like,
Don't worry, Adam Ramsey will remind you.
Yeah.
Did you get in trouble?
I'm like,
Did you get hurt? Or, I mean, like, did you get in trouble? Like, it wasn't your fault, right?
Well, no, it was actually he would have been at fault because he was supposed to stop. They have lights too, like the little stoplights.
Yeah.
And my light was green. And the passenger in my car was like, "You get my number, but I gotta go. This is awkward." I was just like, she was like, she was getting out the car before me, and I was like, "Dang."
I just don't get why those things are like. When I go to San Antonio, I'll see people just jump on those things. Austin,
you just pick them up.
Austin, I feel safe because there's so many bike lanes, but here in Houston,
but just one little mistake, you're not wearing a helmet.
Well, especially in Houston because we are the capital. We did that story a couple of weeks ago. Houston is the capital in the United States. We are the number one worst offenders for running red lights. Houston, Texas, in the entire United States.
Getting worse, man.
People just rampantly run red lights here.
Now we got Joseph back.
All right, Joseph.
Line 2.
Hey, Joseph, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. So I understand you did not need roses. How'd you catch your cheater?
I've been sick and on dialysis for the last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed the behavior pattern that changed. And she was just going out drinking and partying and doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I snatched her phone.
Uh-oh.
And everything was in her phone. Her timeline, everywhere that phone went, the guy's name, his address, everything. I know everything.
Does
and
she
I'm
know?
a cop.
You're a cop?
She doesn't know yet. Well, she knows. She suspects that I took the phone, but she doesn't have any proof. But I have all the proof, and I filed divorce on her ass. Oh, sorry, I'm cussing. But you know, if anybody out there in Houston feels like you're being cheated on, there's a behavior pattern.
Mm-hmm.
You find the proof and you fall on them and get rid of that person because you don't need it. I spent 22 years with this woman. Almost 19 married.
Oh my!
And
gosh.
this is the payback I get for providing and being loyal and all that stuff.
Yeah.
When do you think it started? Right when you were on dialysis?
No, I started on dialysis in July of last year, but she's been messing around with this guy since at least February of last year.
Do you know the guy?
Well,
you know?
No, I don't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know who he is.
Were you able to figure out how this began? Like, is this through a coworker?
We just, probably about a year and a half ago, we just basically stopped talking, and she basically abandoned the marriage. She was actually probably waiting for me to die, but you know what? My cockroach DNA kicked in, and I'm still alive and still kicking. She ain't gonna beat me.
I only know Ryan that has that DNA, but
I know two people. Ryan does have that cockroach DNA.
I know. It's like I refuse to die.
Yeah.
Do you have kids?
Cannot kill it. Yes, I have 2 sons, and I'm not even talking to my older son because he chose her side. But I know he doesn't know the truth. And I'm pretty sure her lawyer doesn't know the truth either.
Are your kids, are they grown?
No, one is 18 and the other one is 12.
But you don't want them to know that she's cheating? Is that like out of respect for them? You don't want you hold on to that?
Right now, yeah, I haven't told my 12-year-old because I'm going to fight for custody for him.
Mm-hmm.
But I know eventually it will come out. And supposedly the lawyer that she has is doing this for free because it's one of her parents at her daycare that she works at. But I guarantee you, if she knew the truth, she'd probably drop her ass like a bad habit. So
I'd let her know.
I can hear the pain in your voice. I'm sorry you've had to go through this.
You've been betrayed.
I
really am.
You know what? Yeah, it's betrayal, and that's what it is. And it's not really her messing around. It's the time I wasted being married to her.
You didn't waste. You're feeling that right now.
You got 2 great kids, right?
You got 2 great kids out of it, and I'm sure you had many good years together. I mean, right now, this is the natural. We've all been through this. And I'm telling you right now, what you're feeling is very normal. It's very natural. I would recommend highly that you talk to a therapist. It'll help you work out that anger.
Did you have to do the dialysis still? Is that something that's always on?
I go 3 times a week, but I still work. I still, I still go. I still take care of myself. I've changed up everything. But, yeah, I mean, it's, when that's the thing, too. When I needed her the most or needed a wife, because all this resulted from COVID. I got COVID in 2021, and I just have long COVID, and it just destroyed my lungs, destroyed my kidneys, destroyed everything.
I'm so sorry.
She didn't stay with you, man.
I should be dead. Even the doctor said that. He said, it looked like a hand grenade went off in your lungs when I first had COVID. Wow. They said, yeah. He said, you should be dead.
How did she act when you had that? Like you said, did you think
she had it too. But I was the one that ended up going to the hospital.
Yeah.
Eventually.
It manifested differently with you.
Yeah, it manifested differently with me, but I mean, we took care of each other back then.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, probably around November of 2022, when the Astros won the World Series, she went out and she got a flat tire at 4:30 in the morning. Now, where are you at 5 in the morning?
Nowhere good.
You're going to work.
Yeah, exactly. So, and this was, on the weekend. This was on Saturday when the Astros won.
Hey, real quick, when you ask for a divorce, did you ask for a divorce? Real quick, like, 'cause someone's asking if she doesn't know about the phone. How did you ask for a divorce? You just said
no. I just filed, and then she tried to file, but her attorney saw the paperwork at the county or the courthouse or whatever they do it
first.
So they just automatically denied. Yeah, but I filed first.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I wanted to know. All right. Well, good luck, man.
Yeah.
Just like Ryan said, I think get some therapy with all that
I
stuff
think
going
that would
on.
really help you right now because there were good years in there. And you're in a lot of pain right now. And by the way,
Ladies and gentlemen,
go ahead.
Roula and Ryan show on KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
By the way, you got to realize Texas is a no-fault state, so it doesn't matter if you have an affair. It's not going to help you with a custody battle.
Oh, really?
No, not at all.
Well, it's good proof to show your 18-year-old if they're against you.
Yeah, if it's the 18-year-old, I wouldn't let a 12-year-old know about that right now.
I'd let her know that I know.
Yeah, just
Sucks.
like maybe that's
Sorry,
a mind
Joseph.
screw. Okay, so what should we start with? Oh, how about UH? Okay, so University of Houston's Big Monday showdown against Iowa State has been moved to 8 p.m. and will be televised on ESPN.
Ooh, getting angry.
The game could have major implications in the Big 12 men's basketball races. The third-ranked Cougars and the number 10-ranked Cyclones enter the weekend tied for first place. If both teams maintain their current rankings, it would be the second top 10 matchup in the 5-year history at Fertitta Center.
Nice.
Are you been following college basketball?
It's so confusing. I followed, what was her name? Caitlin. What was her name? Oh, my God. I just had a brain fart. From Iowa. She just has the record for the most points for any female basketball player.
Impressive.
She was awesome. I just forgot her name, though. It's just killed me right now. But no, it seems like they're third, they're first, and they lose a game. It's a crazy season this year in college basketball. Have you seen the new LED, the basketball court they're going to use for the All-Star game this weekend?
No, I haven't.
The whole court can change like that.
Oh, that's cool.
It can show stats. It can show say,
on the floor.
Say State Farm is a sponsor. It shows State Farm in the left corner.
Oh, that's cool.
And not through the TV, on the court.
On the court.
So you're at the game, you could show stats. This is
that would be distracting. I think playing
like
though.
NBA Jam. Remember that as a kid? I'm on fire. You hit three-pointers in a row. It could show fire on the court.
By the way, Eric, I think you were talking about Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, the Family Guy experience is coming to Houston. So if you're a fan of that, it's going to be a little miniature golf, but general admission starts at $25 per person. March 8th. At Junction HTX. Y'all, it's really cool. I saw it. They've rebuilt the sets from Family Guy. You can enter the bar, the Drunken Clam.
Oh, the Drunken Clam.
The Drunken Clam. Yeah, they really have it.
At Universal Studios.
They have a Family Guy-themed cocktail menu, and this is coming March 8th at Junction HTX. So I think I definitely got to go to this. I love Family Guy.
Do them out of the streets out there.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, you
See
could.
who's drunk at the Drunken Clam.
At the Drunken Clam.
You got to do it as Peter, though.
There you go. Coming up next, we will be in the window for JT from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Anytime you hear a Justin song, you're going to JT if you're caller 104. In special case, got his prank call.
Prank balls. Okay. Kevin, get your prank
Kevin,
balls
what's
on,
the prank call about? Step back into the room here.
Well, I know. I'm just saying goodbye and thank you to the folks who called. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So this morning, we are stuck on the school bus. I am a young, scared child just left on the school bus. Well, when
the
you
bus
fall
driver's
asleep,
at home?
These poor bus drivers have enough problems. Now you're going to
Oh,
screw them
my
up.
God. Prank calls next on the Roula and Ryan Show.